Morning, everyone. Southpaw Grandpa, rich alcoholic, drug addict, recovering drug addict, alcoholic. Happy birthday, Danica. Today is Saturday, March 21st. Sorry I'm running late, but I ran out of lip gloss, and so, what do you know? I have to go on without my makeup, So, I'm probably a little bit not as pretty as I usually am, but, so be it, What the hell? Who am I trying to impress, Today's topic. Look at that. That's a dictionary. So, obsession. Per the Merriam-Webster Collegiate Dictionary, the definition of obsession is a persistent, disturbing preoccupation with an idea, with an often unreasonable idea or feeling. So a preoccupation of an often unreasonable idea or feeling. That in alone should want to make me say, screw that, I don't want to be unreasonable. And I don't have, I have enough stuff to be preoccupied with. Like, look, I don't even know where my dogs are now. Hey, where are you? Henry, Hawkeye. Oh boy, they probably causing trouble. So, Hawkeye, Henry. Oh well, sorry about that, folks. I guess we're not gonna make it. Oh, here comes Hawkeye. Hawkeye, do you want to say hello? Say hi, Danica. Speak. Yeah, there you go. So Hawkeye's a good one. He speaks. Henry's a quiet type. Oh, FYI. So I was watching. I don't know what I was watching, but there was a 5-year-old deaf girl that has never heard anything in her life. She learned how to do sign language, and she was in 5th grade, a kindergartner. She's 5 years old, kindergartner, and the school took 20 of their students, the kindergartners, to an animal shelter, and all the kids were having fun going up and down, looking at the different dogs and stuff. And there was one dog in there that had been there for like 6 months. It was a border collie. It was black and white. It kind of reminded me of Henry. That's why I kind of tuned in on it. And the girl went through all the cages and looked at each dog, and she went to this one border collie that was unadoptable because it wouldn't do nothing, and she signed, did the sign thing of hello, and the dog responded. And then she said, give me the paw or shake, and the dog put her his paw up to the crate, the gate. And one of the workers saw this and started videotaping it. And then they watched this girl for about 5 minutes, and the dog was responding to her signs, sit, and so the director of the animal shelter went to the book, where they got the dog came in, because the old guy couldn't, he was in ill health and couldn't, take care of the dog no more. So he gave it to the animal shelter. Well, it turned out that the guy, the owner, was deaf, born deaf, never spoke a word in his life, and taught the dog the tricks of the trade, sit, run, do all, bark, whatever, by sign language. And so the mother of this child adopted the dog, and they called the owner, and when the owner came to the animal shelter, and met with the mother and the little daughter, and they were talking to each other. The old man and the little daughter were talking to each other, and when the dog saw the old man, jumped up on him, and it was really happy. It was almost like a tearjerker, and I guess it has like millions of hits on, on what YouTube, or I don't know what it was, but that was pretty neat. That kind of thing, right, in itself, can take you to another place. It took me to another place where I don't have time to have an obsession if I'm seeing stuff like that. That was a beautiful thing, and it was almost like a spiritual thing, because it was magic. It was really magic, and I know my higher power, God. Look, I was going to say, God bless my higher power. Maybe when he sneezes, what does he say? What does God say when he sneezes? Will God bless me? Or he looks in the mirror and says, bless me, or bless you? Who knows? That's a point to ponder, huh? What does God say when he sneezes? And let's talk obsession. Yeah, disturbing. Yeah, that's disturbing. I don't need no obsessions. Any obsession I ever had probably wasn't good. It was probably obsessed on getting a line of coke or having another beer or smoking another joint or doing stupid stuff. Who could drive the fastest? Get killed. But anyway, I stopped smoking a long time ago. This is my little cigar. This is from See's Candy. This is a chocolate cigar. If you don't believe me, it's called a cigar. A cigar. Anyway, evidently my dogs found something to do. They're usually, here comes Henry. Come here, buddy. Henry, come here. Come here. There you go. Sit. Can you say hello? You just want your butt scratched? Henry'd like to have his butt scratched. Yep. So anyway, that's enough out of me, folks. It's 7 minutes now, so God bless everybody. Do something for somebody else for fun or for free because you want to, with no expectations in return. It's not the easy all the time. Right, Henry? It's easy for him. Yeah, it's easy for him. All right, everybody, bye.